Be the change that you want to see in this world. How many times have you heard that? How many times have you heard that and you have said, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me, and I like that mantra. I like that affirmation. Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And on this channel, my channel, I want to feel like you get all that you can. And that means inspiration, that means feeling valiant and going with it. This video will talk and discuss about being the change that you want to be and you doing it too. But first, if this is your first time, I'd like you to consider subscribing. Just hit the little bell notification down here, all, and then all of your notifications whenever there's a video available will notify you when that happens. Whenever there's new content coming available. So let's get on with it. Be the change that you want to be in this world. So, wow. That is, you could go anywhere with this. Where I will go with it, though, will be that there is something that I've embarked on doing that I considered doing today, and I'm going to do, and I made the decision to do it. And I can't tell you about it yet. But I'm going to tell you that it's going to happen on Sunday. And if there is anything that I want to be within my relationship and the change that I want to be, I've got to really, really pull the weight on that. And up until now, there's been parts of my relationship with my wife that I want to consider doing more of and being thorough with and being more meticulous with. And I haven't. And we sat down and discussed that the other day, and I just let her know that this is what happened. This is what happened with me, and this is how I felt connected to you. And this is what was working, and what this was affecting me. And then I told her what wasn't feeling connected. Completely honest and vulnerable. But what it did for us was it solidified. It re-solidified. And it became even more stable and loving of a relationship than it ever has before. And it feels absolutely amazing. And I'm going to put even more icing on that cake, so to speak, on Sunday when I execute this next thing that I'm about to do. I can't tell you what it is yet. But I want you, like me, to be the change that you want to see in this world. But I know that I've got to do it too. I've got to be that change. Because if I don't, I'm just saying things, I'm just talking the talk. And I'm not really doing the work. And if I want to be the change that I want to see in the world, I've got to do that too. I've got to be the change. And that happens when I lead by example and do it. Now, there are many people that say shoot straight from the hip. There are many people that say be blunt, be raw. And when you dedicate and declare things like this, you got to be prepared to do it too. I've got to be prepared to do it too. And there have been things, I confess, that I've declared them and not done them. Not many, and that's as of the last 6 months. Now, even more so now than ever, it is important to follow through with that. It is important to do that. Why? Because that becomes the evidence that you show yourself how easy it is to execute something that you really want to do. And that could be going well outside your comfort zone, my man. That could be going well outside what you have as far as everyday things going on. And if you really want to get outside of the normal, you really want to get outside of just going with the flow, because that's not something that I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's not something that your wife, your partner, your significant other wants. They want you to be courageous. They want you to jump outside of that uncomfortable area that or into that uncomfortable area that you think twice about getting your feet into, both feet into. But here's what it does for you. It shows them, it inspires them, it motivates and empowers your significant other, your wife, your partner. And you'll see it. You'll see it. And it will be like you're leading the charge in how that's done. And you'll see it in your kids too, because they will start to do things that they've not done either. So I'm excited for what I'm about to do, because it's going to change things, but in a way that I've always wanted them. So for today, I want to wrap this up in a way. Before I do that though, I want to offer you the 30-minute complimentary call. Go to my website, schedule it in. Finally, at this point, schedule it in, thevaliantlifestyle.com, and give yourself the gift of 30 minutes of being heard. Maybe that's all you want. But maybe there's more that you want that I can help you with, support you, best support you. And let's be honest, let's see if we're a good fit too, because I don't want you doing anything that you don't want to do, but I do want you being valiant. And that is something that you will find within yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Let's do this.